Hey guys, I'm Roslyn. I'm the host of the TNP Gray Area podcast. Last episode we had Ashley on and we talked about relationships, which are sometimes some hard topics, but it was a really safe space with just the girls talking about all the different perspectives. This time I have Alphonso and Matthew, some two pretty close friends of mine, and also coworkers, but they're going to be giving you the guys' perspective on relationships and all these other things. So yeah, hope you enjoy.
Let's get into it.
Whoop whoop. Matthew, I have a question for you.
What up?
What's going on with your fit today?
Well, starting from the top, we have this lovely.
Nice little fit check. Come
Nice.
on.
No,
Fit check.
I wasn't asking for a fit check. I was wondering why you're wearing the same color all the way around.
Oh, okay, maybe that's the question you should have asked. Well, first and foremost, I do it for my haters.
That's all y'all in
That's
the back.
really what it comes down to.
And me, I fear the back end, and me.
However, also very practical.
Talk to me.
Oh.
Explain it.
I take great steps and lengths in my life to avoid this phenomenon called decision fatigue.
Mm-hmm.
When you have so many options and so many colors in the color wheel,
You know.
who wants to think about that at 7 a.m? But you know that beige matches with beige, you know gray matches with gray,
You could
know
just
black
pick out
matches
your
with
outfit the night
black.
before. You know that, right?
It's the same concept. You still have decision fatigue. You still have to make a decision.
That sounds like a skill issue to me.
It's a lot of choices.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
So it sounds like you're a very indecisive woman, is what I'm getting from that conversation.
Is it indecisiveness or is
Yes, indecisiveness.
it seems like it's actually extreme decisiveness.
No, because you're starting with the fact that you're not going to make decisions.
I made the decision.
You made the decision to not make the decision.
No. I made the decision to
I was about to say, you-
simplify the decision.
Okay. I was about to say.
Which
that
is
could
making the
work.
decision to not make the decision.
No, it's not. It's
Yeah.
a decision to simplify the
Okay.
decision.
You know what, Matt? It's a mature style.
It's a mature style.
It's something, all
Look,
right.
once
You'll
you
get it when
piece
you're older.
together, yeah, you'll get it. Give it about 10 more years. I guarantee.
Well, I
Guarantee.
don't think
You'll
I'll
get it
dress
when
like
you're
Matthew
older.
in 10 years. I think I'll have better style than Matthew in 10 years. 100%. Not that I already don't, but challenge accepted. Well, speaking of decision making,
Mm-hmm.
there are a lot of friends of mine that I know that have a very hard time making decisions in relationships and committing in relationships. Do you think that you see that a lot in girls, or is it mainly just in guys? Like, I feel like guys are so indecisive of like, am I going to ask her out? Am I not going to? Or do you think you see that in girls too?
I mean, it goes both ways, but it's different, I would say. So
Mm.
with guys, I mean, in today's culture, it is a little intimidating nowadays because on a guy's perspective, their TL timeline, whatever you want to see it is, oh, you got to pay for this. Oh, you got to be in charge. Oh, you gotta present yourself in a certain way to
Yeah.
even get attention. And I mean, that's not the case. That's celebrity and social media world. But for the average person, they don't really understand that. So for a guy just going up to a girl may be a little nerve wracking. And for women, I think it's more so not wanting to experience bad things that they've seen other women go through.
Oof.
So they may not be approachable, or they may be defensive off of it because, you know, they want to protect themselves too. They don't want, they have eyes. If
Yeah.
they've seen some type of trauma, they just don't want to walk into it blindly. So I feel like it's the same, but just portrayed differently.
Same but different.
Same candy, different wrapper. You already
Yeah,
know.
so true. Matthew, what do you think makes a woman unapproachable? Like, you see this girl and you're like, yeah, no, not that one.
On an individual basis, I would say the same thing that makes anyone unapproachable. I mean, like a RBF, or like a very angry demeanor, or like you don't seem very happy, very warm. You have more of like a cold presence.
Yeah.
Body language can be a part of it if you're very closed off from your surroundings. AirPods and headphones, like if you're
Like not
you know,
present.
yeah,
Guilty.
not present. Or if
Definitely
you're
guilty.
if you're if your activity or your behavior is portraying that you don't want to be bothered. If you're at a coffee shop, are you like nuzzled into your laptop or a book, or like, or do you occasionally look up and look around and see who's around you, see what's around you? So I think that has a lot to do with it on an individual basis. I think on a more like macroscopic level, I think socially, culturally, I think that we have made women unapproachable to some extent. Like, 50 years ago, it was the norm to approach a woman in a grocery store or at a restaurant or wherever you were and just say like, hi, my name is Matthew, and just, I thought you were beautiful. I wanted to come over and pay you the compliment and get to know you. Like that was a very normal interaction not that long ago.
I wish that was normal now, but it's just not.
But I think it's so funny hearing that from a younger person now, because Jesus, I sound old. I thought about the sentence I'm about to say. Back in high school, when we started the texting and the online social media apps like that, how the world operates now, we were kind of wanting that. Like, oh, I don't have to reach out, don't always have to see you in person. Like,
it's convenient.
Convenient. Yeah. Now it's the opposite. It's like we're going backwards in time.
Yeah.
Girls now want the guy to approach, and I don't know, it's just funny hearing how things change.
Well, it's interesting because maybe they do, but I don't know if many women like really genuinely do want that, because I think a lot of them say that they do, and maybe they do, but then it seems like, again, going like culturally, when someone does do that, like everyone's TikTok page is full of a feed that's like this person approaches a girl, and then it's the girl's video, and they're like talking about how creepy this guy is. He approached me at the gym when I was trying to work out, or at the grocery store when I was trying to like get things done, and he's literally just trying to be polite and like say that, hey, I thought you were attractive, what's your name? Like,
but that's some of the trauma too, because a lot of they just assume based off of, again, social media and what they see. They're seeing maybe their friend has a story about a dude that was rude at the gym. So it's like once they get to talking amongst the group chat, oh, this happened, yada yada yada. Now all the friends guard up.
It's a stereotype. Like you hear one story and you assume everybody's like that.
That's the world we live in right now, unfortunately.
Yeah, I feel like I hear that a lot of guys are like, yeah, my friend got rejected, and I'm like, that doesn't mean that you're gonna get rejected. Like, you're a different person. You have different personality traits, or maybe if you ask that person out, they would say yes. It's just some people just aren't compatible, and I'm like, yeah, I don't think you're that attractive, but like I like your personality, or like, people are different. Putting that
okay
stereotype.
to take an L sometimes.
Yes,
guys.
just take the L.
Look.
Like, take the risk and take the L. It's okay.
Every girl ain't gonna like you. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's fine.
That's why you only get married to one person and not 15.
Come on, talk about
it. Not everybody has to like you. But yeah, tell me a little bit about yourselves. Alphonso, I know you're married. Tell me a little bit about how you met your wife, what you're doing now.
Yes, I have been married 2 years now.
Whoop, whoop.
I've been with my wife since spring semester of college. So, wow. Again, sounding old.
Do the math.
Goodness gracious. 10 years will be February.
Whoa.
Completely. So that's huge. So we met at FAMU. We both went to
Rattlers.
FAM. Rattlers. Come on now. But met her. She stayed on the same floor as one of my friends, and we were working out, trying to get on the baseball team. So every day, he stayed all the way at the end of the hall, all the way at the end, and
So far away.
yeah. And there was like two couches, like a little hangout area at the end of the hallway. So group of girls that stayed on the same floor. They was just chilling.
Yeah.
But I don't know why, but he was like, Fonzo, I think some of them like me. They always giggling when I go down, because you got to think of the awkward interaction. He has to walk straight, and these girls are just looking on the couch, just talking.
They got the perfect scouting spot. Let me just say.
So he has to walk all the way down, facing them, and then he was the last door, so they're pretty much in front of his door.
Oh. So
he was like, "Yeah, come walk with me next time." Went walked with them.
He's trying to wingman you.
Yeah, and I was like, it's not that serious. They just giggling.
Yeah.
You cool. But we ended up, sitting down there, and all of the girls that were there pretty much friends to this day. So it was a cool little get together. But yeah, we just been together since then. Of course, it started off as I don't like you. We just friends, whatever. But
the denial stage.
Yeah, the denial stage. So that's got together, is going to classes, doing homework, all the stereotypical college
relationship.
Stuff, we just made it official. So
that's awesome.
Married 10 years later.
How'd you get connected with Live the Life and True North? All the things.
Man. So I went to college for physical therapy. Ask me if I'm doing anything with physical therapy now. No.
Nothing like it, actually.
but through, I wanted to switch majors, but by the time I wanted to, my advisor was like, yeah, I'm pretty much starting over. Don't think it'll be a good idea.
Yeah, you're in
too deep.
Yeah, too deep. So I was like, all right, cool. I'll just finish it up. But I was doing multimedia stuff on the side. So I had an internship with the school working the sports cameras at the football game.
Oh, cool.
Events. I worked for the school magazine, Journey Magazine. Shout out to the crew. Photo editor 1 year, video editor the next. So I still stayed with it. And then just at FAMU, you're going to find a hustle. So started my own brand, Way of Soul, was pressing and making t-shirts, clothes, stuff like that. So really just creative person overall.
Yeah.
So I still kept that off to the side while just finishing school. And I got tired. I was working assistant manager at Journeys and then doing Bike Squads. And I was just like, all right, indeed, you got to rock with me today. Photography, videography, graphics.
Everything.
Yeah, like I didn't put no proper job title, nothing. I just put what I wanted to do. And the crazy part is I don't even remember applying to like Live the Life specifically.
You just applied to everything?
Everything.
Yeah.
I got a email from Ashley, said come in, bring a resume. Came in.
Whoa.
I feel like the suit sold it though. You got to come in sharp.
You came in with a suit?
Not full tie, but a little business casual version. Navy blue with the blue and white pinstripe.
Dang, okay.
And then the navy blue over it. So nice.
Matthew, you got to take style tips from him, okay? Pay attention, Matthew.
Kind of like dark and then light.
No, but he's wearing different colors. It's not just one color. Matthew, you've got to lock in. Like, what is going on?
That's hilarious.
You should have seen his vest he was wearing earlier. He took it off. He said, it's too hot in here.
We ain't going to get on him. We ain't going to get on him. That's my dog.
I will.
But yeah, just came in, chopped it up with her. Actually had a portfolio of stuff. So she was like, okay, competent. Cool.
Knows what he's doing.
Yep. Started off multimedia assistant, just doing basic social media stuff and just staying down, learning more stuff. Now we're at the assistant communications.
Yeah.
Director, so we here. Nice little progression over time.
Yeah, awesome. All right, Matthew, tell us a little about yourself.
Well, I am 26. I graduated from Florida State University.
Go Noles.
Go Noles. My degree, funny enough, was also athletic training with a concentration in physical therapy.
Working for marriage couples.
It's not a trend.
So,
it's not a trend, I promise.
It was only natural that I pursue a career with my local nonprofit after that.
Absolutely.
Only natural. Come on.
I don't know what else you would do.
Yeah, so I'm really enjoying it. I've been with Live Life for just over a year. Hit a year in November. I work on the development team with Ashley, doing kind of some curriculum development and fund development and logistics and all that kind of stuff. So I've really enjoyed that. Romantically, I'm single. I have
Our single queen.
I have a history of a lot of lessons learned that I hope between
Hey, me too.
that I hope between that and my occupation is going to make me a really great husband one day. I'm a 7-time groomsman veteran, so
hey,
I've been involved in the wedding game at just about every level that you can, other than planning your own. So hoping to check that off.
Hopefully your wife will do most of the planning. I can't see you as a wedding planner. I feel like you're just going to be like, here, you do it.
Man, look, wedding planners are hilarious. So, quick side note. Started off with two.
Wedding planners?
They were tag teaming.
Oh, my gosh.
One dropped off for a random reason. She's just didn't say why. Just hit us with a deuces. So, shout out to the one that stayed, we got it together. So.
That's crazy. Man. Yeah. Awesome. Well, I put up a poll on the Instagram pretty recently.
Okay.
Talking about just relationships and I feel like relationship is something that's not really talked about in schools or at churches or literally anywhere, I feel like, or kids don't feel safe going to their parents asking them questions. So I put up a poll where people can put any questions they have about relationships, and we got some pretty good feedback. So I thought we'd just go through some of them to get kind of a guy's perspective, because the last episode we got Ashley's perspective talking about like what it's like, is it actually, are we talking, or are we dating, or all these really hard questions. I feel like we got some pretty good conversation.
Solid answers for sure.
Yeah.
As the camera guy in the background, definitely a woman's safe space.
Yeah,
for
100%.
Sure. It's our turn.
Yeah, because like I'm a single queen, and it was really, really cool to hear some really good advice from someone who is married and who's gone through dating, who's gone through talking, bad relationships, good relationships. So I thought it'd be really cool to get a guy's perspective, not only a married guy, but also a single guy, getting both perspectives.
I like it. Both edges of spectrum.
Yes, both edges. Okay, first question is, what are some green flags in a girl? I feel like girls have this expectation of like, yeah, they don't really care. Like, they're just like, I'm amazing. Why would nobody like me? But like, there are good qualities and bad qualities. So what are some good qualities that you look for when you're looking for a future wife?
I'll let you start off.
Or single king over here.
Single king over here. What am I in the market for, as it were? I think something that is very attractive is some level of independence, or maybe I should say an absence of dependence.
Okay, I like that. I like that phrasing.
I like
Like,
that.
you don't have to be able to do, everything by yourself, and you're so independent that you don't need anybody, because that's also can be off-putting in itself. But an absence of needing everything to be done for you. You can't regulate your emotions. Like, you have your own life, and you're just looking for someone to be an addition to it, come in and enrich it. You're not looking for someone to come in and be your whole life. You're just looking for someone to contribute to your life.
Yeah, that's great.
So I think an absence of dependence, I think, some level of intelligence is really attractive.
Some level.
Some level. I mean, I'm no Einstein, so I'm not looking necessarily for an Einstein.
Yeah.
But just, someone who's capable of knowing, like, about the world around them, what's going
Who's
on
aware.
in the world. Yeah, just someone who's aware culturally, socially, good head on their shoulders, and she's got to be a looker. I mean, she's got to be a looker.
We're just going to keep it real.
We're just gonna keep
got
it
to.
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to build on top of that. You pretty much hit all the important things. I would say the biggest thing, just showing actual interest. A lot of people sleep on that. Actually caring about you, what you got going on.
That's
trying
very
to...
Mutual pursuit.
Yeah, just, gotta have some type of, what's the word I'm looking for? Reciprocity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Reciprocation. Okay.
Okay, big words. Look at you.
But but definitely need some of that for sure.
I feel like a lot of girls play hard to get. They're like, oh, I just want him
Yeah,
to pursue me 100%. I'm not going to do anything.
School.
Yeah,
like, we
yeah.
don't have to, like, and I'm sure we'll talk about it this episode, but being an actual friend.
Yep.
That's the biggest thing. I feel like now with social media and everybody's in competition with people they don't even know, because you got access to everybody technically.
Yeah.
So you got that mindset nowadays, okay, it's something better out there, so they're not putting all of their baskets right there. But getting to know somebody, showing that interest, I think that's the biggest green flag. If you actually show some type of interest and you can pick up on, okay, she's asking me about my day, making sure I'm good, and fellas, do the same. Do the same. But, those little things go a long way for sure.
Yeah. On the flip side, what are some red flags? Some things that are like, not that one.
Real quick, the opposite of what I just said. Everything is her, what are you gonna do for her? Asking for things. Look, I'm not one of the guys where it's like, don't, treat a girl on a date by, of course you do that. But if it's constant, hey, send me this. Hey, what are you gonna do for me? Hey,
don't date a gold digger.
We're not doing the gold diggers. Come on, it's 2026. Open your eyes, fellas.
So true. Matthew, what are some off-putting things?
I mean, like Alphonso said, the opposite of what I said. Someone who's extremely dependent. Someone who's not, has no care or drive or ambition or intelligence or anything like that would be super off-putting. But I think also, like, trying to figure out the best way to articulate it. I would say maybe like someone who knows what they're looking for, I guess would be the green flag, and then someone who is okay with like going through the motions and going with the flow, like would be the
Trusting
red
the
flag.
process, yeah.
Like trusting the process. Like if you're okay with us like spending time together and not putting a label on it and like all these things that are just very unclear.
Almost like a commitment issue.
Yeah, yes, exactly. And I think that, so I guess the red flag when it comes down to it would be like someone someone who doesn't place a high level of importance on exclusion. Like you
Just going with the flow.
Yeah.
and
We're just
you
like, we're just
touched
seeing
on
how
it.
it goes type thing, yeah.
Right, and you touched on it a little bit too, but like I don't want to, like, no guy wants to, you might have the macho like alpha guys who say they're okay with it, but no one wants to like compete with 5 other guys. Like, I'm not
Yeah.
interested in pursuing someone if you're like trying to decide between all of these suitors and
Yeah.
like playing the comparison game, and it's not what we were designed for relationally by God, and truly even just emotionally, mentally, it does not lend itself to healthy relationships down the road. You're already starting off with insecurity, with comparison, with all these things. So that would be a big red flag, I think, for me.
Yeah, that's awesome. Trying to think of which one I want to go into next.
Touch on it real quick, because I do hear it. Being crazy is not cute, and that's not a
Hear it,
that's not a
girls.
love language.
Hear it, girls.
So fellas thinking that she has to be crazy over you, no, red flag, and vice versa. So I just want to throw that out there, because
Toxic does not equal cute.
So true.
I know a couple people out there. Feel attacked if you want to, but some of y'all
Take it as you
tripping.
will.
Yeah.